Yo, it's your boy P Camp here to chop it up with you about the Cosby. The Cosby is back putting them pudding pops in somebody's snatch. I'm just saying. Look, y'all gonna not cancel Timbaland for that little joke he made. I'm just saying. Bill Cosby is about to be out here putting pudding pops in somebody's booty hole right now. And y'all better get used to it, okay? Because he back. No, I'm just saying, that's a natural joke. Look. All I'm saying is, look, y'all gonna have to chill out with this cancel culture. Like, can't nobody make a joke. Because, dog, when the Cos got out, that's the first thing that popped in my head. A pudding pop joke. And I'm not even a comedian. I'm just somebody who be talking, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But, dog, that's the first joke that popped in everybody's head. A pudding pop joke. Now, since Timberland posted up, y'all want to lose y'all mind. Look, everybody don't have to agree with y'all because y'all think that Cosby drugged and I don't even say, I want to say, I'm going to blur that out. But look, all I'm saying is there's a reason for the statute of limitations. Some reasons that we don't agree with, you know, in certain cases, some reasons that we do agree with in certain cases. In this case, I agree with the statute of limitations because things come into play like, oh, let's say when it's 40 years down the road, 40, 50 years down the road, and the case involves your word against his word, right? All these women come out and it's their word against his word. And nobody has any way of proving this. Nobody can run any sex kits to see if their vaginal regions matched up to say that they were, you know what I'm saying? And it's a reason for this because over the period of 40, 50 years, witnesses that could have tested to this die out. They're not around. They're not coherent to even remember what happened. People that were involved don't even remember what happened. You dig what I'm saying? People start to blur the lines on what the memory was. So what it is it's one person's word against the other. And my thing is, why do you take the woman's word over the man's word? Why do you take the man's word over the woman's word? All I'm saying is it's a game of words. And if you don't have significant evidence to prove that this person did this or that person did that, then who should be going to, why should anybody be going to jail for this? And this is why I disagree with the Cosby verdict in the first place. And come to find out, the technicality of the reason that why he got out is because they said, we don't have enough evidence from what these women are saying. And even though all these women are coming out, we don't have enough hard evidence to prove that you really did this. It's really only hearsay. So we're going to offer you a deal to talk to us about some stuff in this case that we won't prosecute you for. He agreed. He talked. And he talked about some significant parts of the case, of which no point did he admit to putting drugs unknowingly into any women's drink. Now, this is what a lot of women say that he did. I don't agree with that, but just like with the Michael Jackson thing, I didn't agree with all the people that said that Michael Jackson played in their booty holes. But one thing I'm not doing is leaving my kids with Mike. I'm sorry. You're not going to the ranch today, buddy. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing that I would have did with Bill Cosby. If it was my cousin that was going in there, or if it was me going in there, hey, cuz, I'm bringing my coffee in. Huh? Ain't gonna be no, do you want some coffee or tea? No, I'm good. You can go ahead and, keep that. But I'm just saying, but I don't just automatically believe that because somebody said, oh, I was drugged and this, that, and another, that's what happened. Because in the case that was being tried, the Andrea Constand case, she said he presented said drugs to her. And then one guy said that all this mix-up and then everybody talking about it was Quaaludes and this, that, and the other. One guy said it was not Quaaludes. It was, what do you say, Excedrin? It was a pharmacy off-the-counter drug. that he presented to her and was like, oh, it'll make you relax. Now, she was used to doing drugs here and there. And like I say, it was a different time. Everybody was used to doing drugs and partying, this, that, and the other. But one thing was that in this case that he was being tried for, he presented said drugs to her. Now, at that point, it is up to you. You are a grown woman to know if you want to take a drug and get down or not. Because that's what all this does. Alcohol is the same thing. It's the same thing as the drugs that he presented, whatever they were. They're to help you relax, help us get into a relaxation state and party a little more. You know what I'm saying? They're meant to help us let our inhibitions down. Otherwise, why would we take them? Let's not act like we don't know what the purpose of these drugs are. We take them to relax and to get a little loose because we want to say things we wouldn't say if we weren't off the drugs. We want to do things we normally wouldn't do if we weren't off the drug. You know what I'm saying? We take these for the purpose. A lot of us people who take these drugs, who drink these drinks and take these pills and this, that, and other, we do it because of the purpose of trying to let that other side of us out a little bit. It ain't nothing wrong with that. Now, what I would do is play devil's advocate. Anybody who do knowingly take a drink or too many drinks or too many pills, you know what I'm saying, does not want to wake up with a bleeding butthole. You dig what I'm saying? That's not what I took that last drink for. So if that's the intention that you had when, hey, take this last drink, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been in that situation where me and old girl was getting live. We knocking them back. There wasn't no pills or nothing involved. We just drinking, knocking them back. I didn't know she was drunk all the way before she got here. But once she here, we knocking them back, and she knocked back on the couch. And I know she came over to give me that squish box. No, she came to let me squeeze that juice box. But I couldn't squeeze it because she went to snoring on me. And I'm like, I don't want to be the creep that just, you know what I'm saying? So I did whatever I was doing, listened to some music, made some beats, this, that, and the other, kept kicking it. I kicked it. I waited it out. I waited good and well till she woke up. Yeah, what you doing? What? Did you want to go home or is you relaxed? Is you chilling? What's up? Because I didn't know. You fell asleep, so I just let you be. I was just trying to see what you was trying to do. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I'm good. Oh, yeah, you good? Okay, yeah. Let us adjourn. I'm just saying. But you have to go through these. You have to go through these modes and do these type of things because it's getting extra touchy now and you don't know which way things are going to go. And all I'm saying is, even if that situation could have went differently for me, all I'm saying is, if it did go whatever way it went in my mind and it went a different way in her mind, and then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years later, she popped up and said, he did this and that and the other to me. All I'm saying is, how would you be able to prove that she was right and I was wrong? How would you be able to prove that I was right and she was wrong? You can't. All it is just a verdict of what you believe, and you know what I'm saying? It's just my word against hers. And I don't think that's significant enough to be like, hey, I'm going to lock this guy up because she said it and I believe it. Where's the proof? So, people purposely let the time go past and get to the point where they can't run any type of kits or any vaginal kits or any type of physical or DNA to see if I did do anything. So that's the type of thing that I don't agree with. And when it comes down to one person's word against the other, it's just shaky to me. And especially when all of these women, right? It couldn't have been half. It's like 60 women. It couldn't have been half of these women that was like, you know what? Nah, I'm coming out. Just trickled down over the years. It's been 40, 50 years. And that's all I'm saying. That didn't happen. And so it made it a little bit unbelievable to me. But at the same time, I'm covering my drink around God. I'm not taking nothing to drink around God. Cause I love you. But hey, brother, I ain't even heard no rumors about you being into dudes. But, I'm not drinking no coffee around you. Nothing. That's all I'm saying. I don't, But I'm just saying, it's all jokes. We all laughing at this, that, and other. But I'm just saying, it's the same thing with Mike. And it came out with Mike that a lot of these children were lying. And he constantly fought these cases and beat them. And all I'm saying is they tried to railroad him again once he was dead and make him look some type of way. And that's what I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with the way that they did Cosby. I'm happy he out. And he still had to serve 3 years. 2 to 3 years of his life is gone because of a technicality of a deal that they made that they backslid on, that they decided not to honor just out of the blue. Right? Just like the deal that Andrea Constand made years ago when she got paid, that she just decided to backslide on. Oh, now I'm going to just talk about everything. Even though you signed a non-disclosure agreement to not talk about everything. And you got paid for it. Right? So now that whatever. Now you'll just talk about it. Right? With no repercussions. Everybody should have repercussions to this. This man has served 3 years over this whole thing that he shouldn't have went to jail for in the first place. Everybody should have repercussions for this. The attorneys that put him in put him in jail, the judges that allowed it to happen, the woman that testified that wasn't even supposed to be talking about it. Come on. All y'all got to pay. Ask her if she gonna pay that money back. Not only the money that she got for the non-disclosure, but the money that she got for continuously coming back to keep kicking it with him after she said she was drugged the first time. That's the thing that I don't get about a lot of these women over the years. They said they were this, that, and the other happened, but they constantly kept coming back to have audience and sit with this man and kick it with this man. So you mean to tell me something happened where you felt like you was violated and you don't remember what happened, but just so happened over the next 10 years, you keep coming back to kick it with this person? I'm just saying, it's shaky to me. May not be shaky to y'all. It's always been shaky to me. I has never spoke on it, but it is what it is. I never agree with it, and the courts never agree with it per this agreement, but they placed them in there anyway, and they railroaded them anyway. Now, all of this does not mean that he cannot be guilty. Let's spill that beans. Let's spill that can of beans. All of this that I'm saying, even though I'm looking at it a certain way in defense of him, it does not mean that he cannot be guilty. It does not mean that some of these women, he did not slip a pill into a drink. But all I'm saying is that there's no proof of that happening. It's just hearsay. He did not admit to slipping anything into anybody's drink unknowingly. He admitted to doing drugs with some people or buying Quaaludes to use on women, just like we buy liquor and weed to use on women to let them let their inhibitions down, to get freaky nasty, and you know what I'm saying, let us play in their booty hole like we like. I'm just saying, we try to get them to let they just so we can do stuff that they wouldn't normally. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all gonna leave me alone and not be looking at me. Don't look at me like that, okay? Don't look at me like that. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Y'all be in the church playing the people booty hole. Y'all act like that pastor y'all looking up to don't be playing this white booty hole. You better ask somebody. Look, pastor be getting freaky too. I'm just saying, y'all better ask somebody. Y'all look, I ain't gonna keep putting people's business out here, but I'm just saying, everybody's freaky deaky. We be doing all type of stuff, and hopefully we are under the covering of marriage when we getting our freaky deaky on. Because we trying to grow up and be grown people and, do right by ourselves and by the Lord. We trying to get ourselves respectable in this day and age. But anyway, This is my thoughts, man. I done went way over what I was supposed to do. But give me 2 cents in the comments. Let me know what you think, what you don't think, and how you feel about this Cosby verdict. And is he happy that he out? Is he happy that he went in? Is he happy? I don't know what you're getting happy about. But this is my 2 cents. And, I'm just happy today. So this is your boy P. Camp. I'm signing in and signing out. Get at your boy one time.